So medyo nakuryente ang ating bagong ombudsman noong isang araw dahil pinapa-implement niya yung order of dismissal ng ombudsman kay Senator Joel Villanueva, which was signed and promulgated by former Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales. Nung bumalik siya sa opisina, he discovered that a motion for reconsideration was filed by Senator Joel Villanueva, and that motion for reconsideration was granted noong 2019 by former Ombudsman Martires. Of course, sabi ni Ombudsman, secret decision, secret resolution yan. But in fairness, kailangan i-discuss natin yung procedure ng mga ganitong desisyon or resolution na nangyayari sa ombudsman. Pursuant to the Ombudsman Act, you have 15 days to file a motion for reconsideration pag ikaw ay nahatulan or ikaw ay nabigyan ng penalty. In this case, si Senator Joel pinapadismiss from his position as CBAC party list, as well as inimposan siya ng perpetual disqualification from holding public office. So kung lumabas yan ng 2016, he had 15 days from the date na na-receive niya yung kanyang resolution. And obviously, within that 15-day period, nagkaroon siya ng timely paghain ng motion for reconsideration. At hindi naman ito na-aksyonan ni Ombudsman Morales. So, nag-expire yung term niya at dumating naman si Ombudsman Martires. And in 2019, based on a recommendation of the investigator, inapruban ni Ombudsman Martires yung recommendation na dismissin yung kaso because the signatures appearing in the documents do not appear like the genuine signature of Joel Villanueva. Now, in this case, may tuturing bang secret itong resolution ng former ombudsman? You must remember that pag may kaso, ang nakakatanggap lang ng orders, resolutions, ay yung real party in interest. Ibig sabihin, yung complainant should have received a copy of the resolution. Of course, yung mga respondents, 9 respondents, should have also received a copy of the resolution. Meron bang obligasyon ang ombudsman na i-publish ito? No, sabi nila for transparency. Dahil ombudsman sila, under the Ombudsman Act, wala namang obligasyon ang ombudsman na i-publish ang bawat decision na pinopromulgate nila. So, as far as yung secrecy is concerned, that is confidential between the parties, but we should not be privy to the decisions of the ombudsman pag hindi siya or hindi tayo party litigants or ang tinatawag sa rules of court, real party in interest. Siguro, ang mas importante ngayon, meron pa bang remedy ang bagong ombudsman? Pwede ba niyang ipareconsider? Pwede ba siyang pumunta sa Supreme Court? Pwede ba siyang magreklamo? And the answer is no. Wala na siyang remedy. Why? Because the 10 or 15-day period to appeal the decision before the Supreme Court or to file a certiorari for grave abuse of discretion against Ombudsman Martires has already expired. In fact, if you will look into the records, even si Senate President Tito Soto, who was then chairman of the Rules Committee sa Senado, ay nabigyan ng kopya ng Ombudsman Resolution ni Martires. So they cannot feign ignorance. Hindi nila pwedeng sabihin, hindi ko alam yan because officially they were notified of the Ombudsman resolution.